everyone. Welcome to Sincerely Books, where I, Tony Saillant, will review the latest books that interest me and have a wide appeal for everyone. I believe that stories connect us all by sharing the work of the authors with the readers to make that connection. I am privileged to share the work of so many creative authors. Don't forget to subscribe to Sincerely Books on our Anchor podcast, Spotify, or wherever you find your podcast. We have a treat for you today. Today, we are going to review Bill Gates' book, How to Avoid a Climate Disaster, the solutions we have and the breakthroughs we need. Basically, Bill Gates' book opinionates on the question why he thinks the world can reach zero emissions by the year 2050. I am a fan of Bill Gates. The man just wants to change the world and make it a better place for our future generations. Wow, a book about what is needed in order to avoid the worst climate outcomes. I was curious on why Bill Gates decided to write a book about the climate disaster. I call it the climate crisis. So of course I read his book and I went into his blog, Gates Notes. And he is right. It is a crucial moment. And if nothing is done, you can see our planet will destroy humanity. I have a lot of respect for Bill Gates because he spends his time researching in order to put his views and money into what he believes in. Spending 15 years learning about energy and climate change. Actually, I can understand that because I have been involved in energy conservation, energy management all my life. Studying aerospace and mechanical engineering helped me understand our climate crisis. I agree that the cost of renewable energy from the sun and wind has dropped dramatically. I have a colleague and friend, Ron Kamen, owner of Earthkind Energy, who has been involved in solar and renewable energy since the beginning of time. So what I'm trying to say is that, like myself and my colleague and many others that I know have been battling this for years. This is not new. This is not a new problem. This has been going on for decades. But we have the internet now, and it's spreading like wildfire, so it's in the news. So the public is now aware and is taking steps to do something about this crisis. Look around. Even the government and the companies around the world, are setting goals for reducing emissions. So I guess what Bill Gates did is that, he knows that the world needs a plan. Not just the United States of America, the world. We need a plan for the world. So that's exactly what How to Avoid a Climate Disaster is. It's a plan for eliminating greenhouse gas emissions. I am so happy that Bill Gates introduced us to this book, to the world, because it might connect everyone who cares about this issue, and those who don't will. The book goes into detail on why zero emissions, but the task will not be easy. Facing challenges, striking an informed conversation about climate change. Basically, that we can do it. Gates breaks down the areas where today's technology can help and where we need the breakthroughs. In his blog, Gates Notes, he says in these exact words, I wrote this book because I see not just the problem of climate change. I also see an opportunity to solve it. That's not pie in the sky optimism. We already have two of the three things you need to accomplish any major undertaking. First, we have ambition, thanks to the passion of a growing global movement led by young people who are deeply concerned about climate change. Second, we have big goals for solving the problem as more national and local leaders around the world commit to doing their part. Now we need the third component, a concrete plan to achieve our goals. This book is very well researched and developed, but I'm going to take it one step further in my analysis for a solution to the climate crisis. And it's a statement more like a quote that I actually created. And it goes like this: if humanity saves nature, nature will save humanity. Bravo, Mr. Gates. Amazing book, and hope that everyone gets a copy. This book is for all ages. Let's all unite, because this will be the only way to defeat the climate crisis. There are many things you can do to help avoid a climate disaster. In my opinion, the first is to get this book, and let's get started. Well done, Mr. Gates. How to Avoid a Climate Disaster is clear, concise, brilliant, and well put together. Gates is the perfect messenger. You can buy this book on Amazon. The links will be in the description below. Love to get all your feedback and comments about this book. So please feel free and send me any type of comments and questions. I would love to hear from you. In the meantime, please subscribe to Sincerely Books on our Anchor podcast, Spotify, or wherever you find your podcasts. Until next time, this is Anthony Saillant, Sincerely Books.